I'm Geoff Russell. I'm the Chief Executive of the Skills Funding Agency. I've just given a speech to the ALP conference to talk about, I suppose, my view of where the funding system might go in the current environment where money is tight and we have a new set of politicians that have come in with quite a different view on issues such as not using top-down targets, more local accountability, consumer choice, and all of that wrapped up in what the Prime Minister terms democratic accountability. I suppose my speech focused on what does that mean for further education. Broadly, I think it's good news, primarily because FE is pretty much down that road anyway. With relatively few adjustments, we, I think, can become one of the leaders in terms of implementing democratic accountability in our area of public service. We probably need to shift from a demand-led funding system where somebody other than the consumer decides what the demand is. So we very firmly need to give choice to employers and learners. In order to make sure that that gets delivered, we have to continue the initiatives that John Hayes, the FE Minister, has already announced in terms of freedoms for colleges and training organizations. We need to go further. The main area of paraphernalia that remains around complexity and bureaucracy is in the way we structure the funding system and how the sector has to engage with that. So we need to move it away from the fairly complicated approach we have now to one that is simpler and that empowers customers to make decisions, trusts providers to respond to those decisions, and focuses very much on outcomes that communities want. All of that is really what's going to drive the value for money proposition that we need to take to government and the Treasury to justify the funding we've got. As I said before, I think we've got a pretty good story to tell, and I'm quite confident that the sector overall is going to be able to deliver on that agenda. So I'm confident, but it's still a bit of an uncertain world. We're pushing to try and bring some clarity to it. That was partly the reason I spoke today. I'm afraid the world is never as certain as people would like. Thank you.